The Herald Standard presents the game of the week. Tonight, California visits Mapletown. The Mapletown Maples made the visiting Trojans wish they had stayed in California. Dylan Rush rushing toward the goal line. First down. Then the score to follow. And this two-point conversion makes it 8-0. Wow, what a fun homecoming. In the second quarter, California wasn't intimidated, matching with their own touchdown. Mapletown holds a 1-point lead because of a two-point conversion. By halftime, the score 16-14, the home team. Things were quite cordial until the third quarter when things heated up. California's knocking at the end zone. Handoff to 28, Jonathan Wood. But the ball's loose. After some consultation, this is a touchdown. And this two-point conversion gives the visitors a 16-22 lead. Quarterback, Austin Grillo. Mapletown, 4th and 8. And they come up empty. California, Grillo's pass intercepted by R.J. Durr. It took one play to tie this game. Dylan Rush once again. But watch out for Colin Phillips. He can run. In the fourth, Jonathan Wood runs it in. California leads once again. Can Mapletown answer? Yes, they can. Tanner Griffin to Dylan Rush. But wait, a flag. Oh no, it comes back. Missed pass on 4th down. But this is homecoming. Wait a minute, a second chance. He got it this time, but now it's a 1-point game. An onside kick? Are you serious? Well, California recovers with excellent field position. And it didn't take long to turn that into points. Ryan Cochise and this kickoff return gaff seals the deal for California. And with one more score on the board, this game ends. Mapletown 28, California 44.
Adam Brewer here with the Herald Standard newspaper. I'm here with Californian Jonathan Wood. Very key win for you guys tonight. Talk about how big this win was and how big of a game it is to kind of just get that win and hopefully kind of keep this thing going for you guys this season.
Yeah, coming off a loss from Amani Christian, it was tough because we had the game. But this section game was big. Mapletown's a good team. Hard runner in Dylan Rush, and I think we came up big tonight.
You know, in the second half, it seemed like you guys were a totally different offense, especially in the final 12 minutes. You got 2 touchdowns. On the fourth one you had, I think it was a 5-yard touchdown to open the quarter. What did you see? Kind of talk me through that play and just kind of what developed for you guys.
The line opened up big holes. When I saw them, I just took them. So I give my credit to my linemen all the time. Yeah.
What was the change offensively? Because it just seemed like in the second half, you guys just came out. What was key for you guys offensively, especially the running game for you?
Our offensive coordinator, Mr. Welk, Coach Welk, as we call him, in the locker room, he gave us a big pep talk at halftime and just told us to nut up or shut up, and we came out. We didn't make any offensive adjustments. We just played our game.
Hey, Jonathan, good game. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Adam Brewer Hill again. Big defensive effort tonight. What was key for you guys defensively, especially against such a good running back in Dylan Rush?
Easy. Stop the run. That's all we had to do. We tried to bring the heat on him all night and got it done.
You know, they've won a lot of different formations, too, with him. Wildcat, Pro I. Was it just as simple as clogging up those lanes and just tackling as a team?
Yes and no. He's a good ball player. You got to wrap him up, bring him down. You saw him bust a couple big runs on us, but we came out second half, wrapped him up better, and ended up getting the W.
You know, you had that big defensive touchdown in the second quarter. Quarterback fumbled. It seems like half of the field kind of stopped playing. You alertly picked up the fumble and got the touchdown. What did you see? Just talk me through that play and how it kind of developed for you.
Well, I was dropping back into my zone to try to cover a man in the flats, and I saw my DN, Timmy Sheehan, came by. He killed the quarterback, and that ball went flying on the ground, and I don't know. I just instinctively picked it up, and I didn't hear a whistle. I just took it to the end zone.
Obviously any win in the conference is a big win, but how big of a win is this, and how big of it's to maybe launch this into a winning streak for you guys? Just talk about the big win tonight.
Oh, well, coming off that loss against Monty, we tried to get our momentum back, and getting this conference win, I think it really sets us forward going into Manessa and giving us that momentum boost.
Hey, thanks a lot, Josh. Good game.
Thank you.
Adam Brewhill with California, the coach. Obviously, anytime you win in the conference is a big win. Going into tonight's matchup, how big of a game was this for you guys?
It was nice to get back on track. Last week was a tough week for us, and that was non-conference. But really every week's really big for us. We're just trying to take week by week. The conference that we're in this year, with Monessen being added and Fort Cherry, I think there's going to be a lot of tough games for us. So week by week, is really good for us. To come out with this win.
It was 22-22 at the end of 3. You guys put up 22 points in the final 12 minutes. What was key, and how big of it to come out in the final 12 minutes and close out this game?
Well, the first half we were pretty flat. Offensively, we were doing what's right, but we made too many mistakes. And when at halftime we went in there and we challenged them. We said, listen, this can't happen. We have to fix our mistakes. We made some adjustments. And, pretty much we kept everything simple. We just, we're running dive and ISO and power. So that was really good for us to be able to execute. We fixed a couple blocking assignments up front, and those guys did a really good job. And, you just give the ball to Jonathan Wood and Coach Ryan, and,
good things combo.
Happen. That's good things happen when that happens.
Defensively, obviously, number 9, Dylan West, was going to get a lot of carries.
Right.
They mix up the formations with Wildcat and I formations. You guys were able to slow them down when it counted, especially in the final 12 minutes. What was key defensively for you guys tonight?
Well, Dylan Rush is a very good running back, and having that kid on your team helps you drastically. So defensively, we didn't make too many adjustments at halftime. I mean, we knew what we wanted to do. We just had to make plays. And I believe he got banged up a little bit, so I think that went in our favor a little bit. Him not being 100%. So we were able to. Contain him on certain plays. He's going to bust big plays on you. There's not much you can do, and I think pretty much most of his yardage was more big plays, coming out. But he's a great running back. He's a real good running back.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Good game. Adam Brewhill with Mapletown's head coach, George Messick. A very back and forth, a lot of momentum for both teams. It came down to the final 12 minutes. What was the biggest difference maker in the final 12 minutes?
I think they wore us down a little bit. They were a lot bigger up front, and I think we just got wore down. We're physically a little exhausted at the end of the game. Like I hate to keep saying we're such a small school, but we got some kids who never step off the football field. But I'm really proud of them. They gave great efforts. We dropped a couple passes that we thought should have been touchdowns, and we missed some tackles. But, they lost to Fort Cherry, who everybody thinks is one of the top teams. They lost to them by a touchdown. So we're going to win. We're going to win our share of games. There's no doubt we're going to win. I'm really proud of the kids, the effort I got tonight.
You guys like the offensive effort. Dylan got his goals. You guys were able to hit a couple big pass plays. Is that something you want to see offensively down the road for you guys?
Yeah, a couple. I thought Tanner Griffin threw the ball well tonight. Dylan threw the ball well when he threw the ball. We should have had a long touchdown pass from him. But you know what? I'm pleased with the effort we got from our kids, and we'll bounce back. We got Carmichaels. I shouldn't have to say a thing to get our kids ready to play Carmichaels, and we'll go from there.
Hey, Coach, thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.